Hello everyone, my name is Praisedscooter, also known as Tyler, your commentator for this match of Yoshiller versus Diantha, the champion of the Kalos region. These two competitors have had a meeting swelling up for the past couple of months now, and they have finally met face to face. But who will be victorious? Only one person will know, and that is fate. Let's get the battle on. Champion Diantha issuing her challenge. I always like to put a little show into her PO when she starts the challenge. Regardless, Diantha starts out with a Hawlucha, a very unique typing to this new generation, with a very unique move all to itself. And Yoshiller will send out Blaziken, the first firefighting type of the Pokemon series. No, but Blaziken has a strong disadvantage here. Knowing so, Yoshiller will withdraw him from the fight in order to put out his Shedinja, the deceptively tanky Pokemon. Though it has 1 HP, if used with a Focus Sash, it can be quite the opponent. But will Diantha stay in to take advantage of the... No, Diantha will not take advantage of the flying part of the Flying Press. And instead will send in Tyrantrum, the Rock Dragon type. Being a Rock Dragon type is actually quite unique, because it actually makes it resistant to grass and water, which we are seeing right here in Milotic. The very tanky water type from the 3rd generation, and a personal favorite to everybody who played the Hoenn region games. Tyrantrum opening up with a fantastic head smash, but given its defensive natures, Milotic does not go down easily, and it appears they can deal out a good chunk of damage itself. I mentioned that Dragon subtyping earlier because it really helped Diantha with having her Tyrantrum survive the Surf attack. Because Dragon, as we all know, resists water typing, making a lot of things that would affect Rock and affect Dragon. You know, it kind of comes out as a neutral loss for Tyrantrum. And both sides heal up their Pokemon to basically have another round of this 2-step. Tyrantrum takes the recoil from Head Smash, while Milotic follows up with another Surf. Given the lower speed, I'm actually will be surprised if Yoshiller will stay in on this fight, or if Diantha will stay. I would be shocked if Diantha withdrew Tyrantrum at this rate. Let's see what these two battlers have in store for each other. Come on, you two. Stop making... Okay, there we go. Yoshiller has decided to withdraw his Milotic and put out a Breloom, one of the strongest Pokemon that has ever come through the game until this recent generation. Oh, and the Effect Spore Breloom kicks in and makes Tyrantrum pay for making contact with it. And Breloom is going to finish off Tyrantrum with a Mach Punch, a very simple one-hit KO for the grass fighting type. Diantha is down one of her Pokemon, and probably one of her stronger Pokemon that I can tell so far. Ah, Auroros, the other fossil from the Kalos region. Though very underrated due to its crippling weaknesses, it actually does have quite a bit of damage it can dish out as well. Case in point, it's using Blizzard on Breloom and swiftly knocking it out. It's actually rather surprising that Auroros store up to a Mach Punch for a Breloom, being that it's 4 times weak to fighting type attacks. Add on stab damage and all that other stuff. Makes it a very deadly Mach Punch. Milotic now coming out, hoping to finish off the job with Surf, but being that, well, Auroros is Ice Rock, so it actually is weak to water, even though it wouldn't seem like it. I don't know, don't you put ice cubes in your drink and it makes things interesting? And water, I guess water does slowly ebb away at ice as well. Hold on, I'm going back to the real for this one. Anyway, Diantha appears to be sending out a Gourgeist. But what will Yoshiller do in this situation? Will he stay in a Milotic and hope for a quick knockout with a hidden attack, or will Yoshiller plan to send in his own hidden power as well? And Yoshiller does indeed withdraw Milotic for Reaper, his Absol. Absol, as we all know, is quite possibly one of the one of the strongest, but also not strongest Pokemon of the 3rd generation. Going for a Night Slash. Gourgeist standing up to the blow very well. And Trick or Treat. An interesting choice to stick that on to Absol, but Absol going for another Night Slash takes out Gourgeist without a problem. Sorry, Diantha, looks like your Gourgeist wasn't exactly ready to stand up to the task of defeating Absol. Now we come along to the next Pokemon in Diantha's lineup, which will be a Goodra. Goodra being a very hard to deal with, especially defensive Pokemon, especially defensive Dragon type at that. With a hidden ability that makes it even worse to deal with, given its specially defensive nature. It seems Yoshila's going to put out his own specially defensive Milotic to counteract this Goodra. But how will these blows shape up, and who will be trading the better blows? Only time will tell once the trainers have picked their moves. Yoshiller has retracted his previous statement and pulled out Milotic for Shedinja once again. And the Wonder Guard kicks in. Gotta love that Wonder Guard. It's a fantastic ability to have on any Pokemon. If you can use Power Trick or use some kind of move to swap around the abilities of Pokemon. Yoshida trying to play mind games with this Goodra, switching out between his Shedinja and his Milotic, and it seems to be paying off for him rather well. Though one has to be wondering, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to stall out Diantha to use up all the PP of all her moves, or is he simply just trying to buy time until Milotic can recover enough HP to take on an attack from the Goodra? I would like to see Diantha's face at this moment, because she's probably fuming at this point, having to deal with this switching game do-si-do. If I were her after this match, I would consider putting Pursuit on Goodra there. Be well worth her investment in time for that. And that Milotic still will not go down. I think the only way that Goodra is going to be able to get through that is if a critical hit comes through. But is that in the cards? Is that going to be in the cards for Diantha at this point? Yoshida still swapping out for Shedinja, playing the game of hot potato or juggling as many Pokeballs as he can at once. I thought jugglers were taken out of the game back in Generation 1. And juggling the Pokemon, he does it again. Yoshida putting out his Milotic. Hopefully he'll soak up another Fire Blast. And with that 4th Fire Blast, it looks like Milotic has finally gone down to the wrath of Goodra. But now one has to wonder, was Yoshida just trying to draw out the PP of Fire Blast? Because normally that has 7 uses if it has been maxed out. Goodra using Dragon Pulse, but what will this Altaria be able to withstand the blast? It actually is, because unknown to a lot of people, Altaria is actually rather specially defensive as well. Not as much as Goodra, but to a degree. Altaria, Yoshida planning the next move for Altaria, going for the Dragon Claw. Is it enough? No, it is not. And this Goodra doesn't have Gooey. That's a surprising choice. I wonder why they would go for Sap Sipper or Hydration. No one can really peer into the mind of a trainer until they reveal their secrets after a tournament, so who knows? Yoshida sending out his Absol once again. Could we possibly see a Mega Evolution here? Yes, we will! Yoshida using his Mega Evolution on Absol. Making it actually one of the most unique looking Megas of this generation. Now what we have to wonder is if Yoshida will take advantage of the justified ability that Mega Absol has, or is he simply putting it out there in order to take down some foes really quick before it gets taken out itself. Diantha picking her next Pokemon. It seems she's going to be going back to Hawlucha. But what will Yoshida do knowing that Hawlucha is coming out? It appears Yoshida's going to go back, going to switch out of his Mega Absol. A smart move for his Shedinja. might not be the best move, given that flying type attack bonus and all that stuff on a Shedinja, which is part bug. Diantha sees the threat and withdraws her Hawlucha for her Gardevoir, her signature Pokemon. Oh, and Diantha has traced Wonder Guard, meaning that Diantha now has Wonder Guard. But it does not matter! Critically hitting Gardevoir. Shedinja one-shots Diantha's flagship Pokemon. And now Diantha sends in her Hawlucha. Will this be the end for the champion, or does she have a trick or two up her sleeve? This is her last Pokemon. Oh, she's prepping up for something. Does she have a Rock Slide? Does she have something in preparation for Yoshiller? Or is this going to be Yoshiller walking away with a fairly easy win? Oh, ×3 bonus. Anything that comes out of that Hawlucha that hits will hurt. Diantha, now would be your time to make a move. You going to do anything? And Diantha uses a full restore, hoping to take advantage of a ×4 attack boost, hopefully. But again, nobody knows what a trainer thinks until the very end. Go for that ×4 attack bonus. Yoshiller using Shadow Claw and critically hitting, so whatever Diantha had planned was for naught. Yoshiller finishing off Diantha swiftly, and that is the battle. Yoshiller has become our new champion of the Kalos region. But what will this champion do in future events? Nobody will know. All we can hope is that everybody out there watching hopefully they took some lessons and learned from Yoshiller some ways to battle in their own battles, whether it's casual or not. Thank you all for tuning in to this match. I hope you tune in next time when another match does come along. My name's been Praisedscooter, also known as Tyler. And I hope to see you in the next Pokemon battle.